Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Never Love a Man More Than You Love Yourself. Right, ladies? So you should never love a man or anybody else on this earth more than yourself. Not just a man, though. You shouldn't love your mama more than yourself. You shouldn't love your kids more than yourself. You shouldn't love your grandmama more than yourself. You shouldn't love nobody else more than you other than God himself. And I'm going to tell you why. When you put other people in front of you, you are doing yourself a disservice. When you take care of other people and you don't take care of yourself, that's a problem. And how can you possibly even take care of anybody, love anybody, or be there for anybody if you're not even good? If you don't even pour into yourself. This is what happened with a lot of women. A lot of women in general, you give yourself to everybody. You know, you provide and take care of your kids. You over here serving a man. You over here, taking care of your parents, your mama, your daddy. You over here taking care of your family, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters. You taking care of everybody else. You taking care of, your pets, your dog, your cat, your goldfish, your turtle. You taking care of everybody except for yourself. A lot of y'all women, you neglect yourself. A lot of y'all women, you put everybody else before you. And you wonder why you so tired. You wonder why you so stressed out. You wonder why your sleep cycle is off. You wonder why, it's hard for you to really be at peace. There's so many women not at peace in their life because they're giving everything and pouring into everybody else, but ain't nobody pouring back into you. or you not even allowing yourself to recharge and to be able to pour back into yourself so that you can be more available and show up better for everybody else. You gotta love you, and you come first before your kids. Yes, you do, because how your kids gonna be able to depend on you if you not even good? How you gonna take care of your kids if you can't even take care of yourself? If something happened to you, who gonna take care of your kids? If your kids are depending on you, then guess what? You gotta make sure that you good to be able to take care of them. So you gotta come first even before your kids. You gotta make sure you love yourself more than anybody else, any being on this earth except for God himself. God come first, number one, you come second. Everybody else and everything else come after that. Because you cannot properly love nobody if you don't love yourself. A lot of y'all women, you don't love yourself. You love a man more than you love yourself. You over here chasing up after this man, and you over here trying to do right, trying to make him happy, trying to go all out your way for this man, but he would never do the same for you. You be cooking, you be cleaning, you be giving him sex whenever he wanted. You be breaking your back, breaking your neck for this man. You'll do anything for this man, but this man won't do nothing for you. This man don't even care about you. This man, he neglect you. This man, he don't want to be with you. This man, he ignore you. This man put hands on you. He cheat on you. He lied to you. He cuss you out. He call you out your name. He disrespect you in your face. And you allow him to do it. Why? Because you love him more than you love yourself. Any woman that loves herself, guess what? She not finna play them games. She not finna tolerate no disrespect from nobody. She not finna let nobody talk to her crazy. She not finna let nobody treat her wrong. She not finna let nobody, push her over. She not finna let nobody neglect her. She not finna let nobody even play with her name. When you respect yourself, when you love yourself, you don't let nobody play with you. You don't let nobody mistreat you. You don't let nobody toy with you because you know your worth. The problem is a lot of y'all women, you got low self-esteem. Your self-esteem is on the ground. You got to be real with yourself. You know yourself better than anybody. You know your self-esteem is low. You know you don't love yourself properly how you should. You know you talk to yourself crazy. You wonder why this man talks to you crazy. You wonder why this man neglects you. You wonder why this man cuss you out, call you out your name, and disrespect you. A lot of y'all women, you disrespect yourself. Every time you wake up and you look in the mirror, you got to name off 100 things that you don't like about yourself. You got to say, oh, I don't like my stretch marks. Oh, I don't like my nose is too big. My forehead too big. Or you say my lips too big, my lips too small, or my booty too small, or, I wish my hips were wider. I wish my stomach was flatter. I wish. You are talking bad about yourself. You don't even like you. So no wonder why this man don't like you. No wonder why this man treats you the way that you treat yourself. You treat yourself like trash. You don't even appreciate you. You don't even take care of yourself. You talk to yourself crazy. So no wonder why this man talk to you crazy too. And you allow it and accept it because you know how you really treat yourself. You name off 100 things that you don't like about yourself each and every day. You talk bad about yourself. You don't even uplift yourself. Instead of telling yourself all these bad things that you don't like about yourself, how about you wake up and you look in the mirror and you say, you know what? I'm beautiful. I'm strong. I'm worthy. Say I'm powerful. Say I'm smart. I'm talented. Speak life into yourself. A lot of y'all women don't even speak life into yourself. You speak bad about yourself. You don't even like you. Or you don't even take care of yourself. You don't eat right like how you should eat right. You eating all that junk food and stuff. You eating all them fast food. You eating all that bad food. And you know it's affecting your mood. You know it's affecting your overall health. You know it's affecting the way your body look. You know, a lot of y'all women look in the mirror every day, but you sit on the couch eating honey buns all day. You sit on the couch eating ice cream all day. You sit on the couch eating chicken wings and crab legs and lamb chops and, you know, oxtails and, you know, pizza, burgers, french fries, whatever. You eat everything else but what you're supposed to eat. You don't even eat healthy. You don't even take care of your own self, your own health. You don't even go to the gym. You don't even, you know, take time out for yourself. You don't even take time for yourself, even your own self-worth, or even just doing things that you like to do, or you just do not like your life. You know, you don't like the job that you at. You hate your job. You wish that you didn't have that job, but whatever. You know, you don't like the environment that you in. You don't like your neighborhood. You don't like your apartment. You don't like your house. You don't like the place of residence that you stay at. You may not like your car outside. You don't like the type of car you got, or you don't like the family you were born into, or you don't like, you know, certain things about yourself. It's a lot of y'all women just depressed, and you don't even like nothing about yourself. You don't take care of yourself. You don't even try. Like, you know, you just neglect yourself. And then you wonder why you get mistreated out here. You wonder why men dog you out. You wonder why men walk all over you. You wonder why men disrespect you. You wonder why men don't care nothing about you, because you don't care about you. You don't never stand up for yourself. You don't never speak life into yourself. You don't never take care of you. Take care of your mental health, mind, body, spirit. You got to take care of everything around you. You got to be able to change out your environment. If you don't like your job, change your job. Get a new job. That's not the only job. If you hate your job, get a new job. If you don't like your environment, then move somewhere. Or get some more money, stack up some more money so you can move. Or if you don't like your body, you don't like your weight, you don't like your figure, go to the gym, eat right, and you'll feel so much better. You can change whatever you want to change about yourself. You can literally wake up today and say, I want more for myself. But guess what? As long as you accept less for yourself, you'll always accept less from a man. A man will always treat you the way you treat yourself. A man will always treat you the way you allow him to treat you. A man know who to try. A man will see you and he say, look at this pathetic, weak woman with this super low self-esteem. I'm going to tell you something about men. Men literally prey on women with low self-esteem. Men literally prey on women that don't have no confidence. Men literally prey on women that don't know their worth. Men literally prey on women who are weak, who are pushovers, who are soft, who are insecure. Women who don't know their worth. Women who don't know themselves. Women who don't appreciate them, who don't even have an identity. Women who just are depressed. Women who don't like themselves. A man sees all that. He can see the low self-esteem on you. It don't matter how much, you know, hair, makeup, nails. It don't matter how expensive your Louis Vuitton Gucci bag is. It don't matter how big your booty is. It don't matter how pretty you are. It don't matter none of that. A man can see straight through all that and say, hey, I see the way this woman treat herself. You know, outside of all that glam, she don't even love herself. Outside of all that glam, look, she don't even respect herself. So why would I care about her if she don't even care about her? She let people, you know, walk all over her. You know, and sometimes a man, that's why you gotta be careful about when you tell a man all your business about your exes. You know, so a lot of men, they'll ask you, when you first meet a man, he might ask you, you know, so what happened with your ex? Tell me about your past. Tell me about what happened with your ex, you know, your last relationship. Tell me about your past relationships, right? Your track history, the Carfax, right? He want to see your history of, you know, kind of like a little background check, like what happened in your last relationships. And then you tell this man, all my exes cheated on me, all my exes lied to me, all my exes dogged me out, all my exes used me, all my exes, you know, manipulated me and played me and really hurt me. What this man gonna think about you? Oh, I could get away with that too. Oh yeah, that's what you allowed in your past? That's what you allowed men to walk all over you? That's what you allow men to mistreat you? That's how you doing it? Oh, okay. So if I come into your life, you'll probably let me do the same thing and walk all over you. Oh, you used to give your ex-boyfriend money? Or you used to give some guy you was talking to, you used to pay for stuff and come out your wallet for him? Oh, really? Okay, well, what's gonna stop me from getting some of that money too? Oh, okay, so you giving out money? Oh, okay, so, you know, men walk all over you and they, you know, lie to you and cheat on you? Okay, so if I get with you, I can lie and cheat too. Okay, if I get with you, you know, I can do X, Y, Z to you too, because clearly that's what you used to if you're going to tell me that your exes did it, so I know I can do it too. So you got to be very careful about the information that you disclose with a man, because a lot of men are paying close attention and they trying to see your level of self-love and self-worth. Because a woman that love herself would never allow none of that to happen. A woman that actually love herself would never, you know, let no man talk to her crazy, lie or cheat or do nothing. She'd just cut them off and move on. But a lot of times y'all women don't love yourself. You love a man more than you. You just need a man in your life for whatever reason. You love this man more than you love yourself. You care for this man more than you care about yourself. And a lot of times it's because, you know, you don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be by yourself because you don't even know who you are without a man. A lot of women, they need a man to give them an identity. You don't have no identity outside of a man. You don't love yourself outside of a man. You don't even know your worth outside of a man. You only somebody when you got a man. Yeah, I got a man, I got a man, I got a man. But do a man got you? A lot of y'all women say, I got a man, but do a man got you? Do he got your back? Is he gonna be there for you? A lot of times not. He don't care nothing about you. But you just so desperate and thirsty just to have a man, you willing to do anything to keep him. So this man can walk all over you and use you for everything you got. You cooking and cleaning and giving him booty whenever he wanted, and he gonna take all of that. But in return, he lie and cheat on you and put his hands on you and cuss you out. So that's not even a fair trade. You giving him, you know, you're rewarding him. You are rewarding this man for his misbehavior. This man lie and cheat on you and you cook and clean for him. That don't make no sense. This man put hands on you, but you give him sex in return. That don't make no sense. This man cuss you out, but you over here doing his laundry. That don't make no sense. So you're literally rewarding him for his misbehavior, and you wonder why he keep misbehaving, because he's literally being rewarded and encouraged to keep performing that behavior because you're rewarding him. So every time he get rewarded, he like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing it to keep getting the benefits out of her. So you have to be okay with leaving a man, walking away, and knowing your worth. A lot of women, you need a man because you don't want to be alone, you lonely, you don't want to start over the history, the time that y'all spent together. You feel like, you know, I can't let him go. We got kids together. I can't let him go. We spent so much time together. I can't just leave him, blah, 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 right? Or you don't want to leave him because you feel like you'll never find nobody better than him. You feel like you'll never find another man on his level. You feel like you'll never find another man as tall as him or got as much money as him, or you feel like you'll never have another man, that's as handsome as him, or none of that. You feel like this is the best you could do and I cannot lose him, because then I'm going to go back to, the scrubs or the bum little guys, and this man was, maybe a more established man, or more of your type per se. And you so desperate and thirsty, but you see how he treating you. He treating you like trash. This man don't care nothing about you, but you just don't want to lose him. You're so afraid of losing a man that you're willing to compromise your own self-dignity, your own self-worth, your own self-respect just to keep a man. That's desperate. That's thirsty. That means you don't even know yourself. You don't know your worth. You don't love you. So you always have to love yourself more than a man. So you won't need a man to complete you. You should be complete with or without a man. A man should never make or break you. I'm going to say that one more time. A man should never make or break you. He should only be able to add on to what you got going on. And if he can't add on to what you got going on, then you just need to cut him off, because now he's taking from you. If a man can't pour into you, then actually he's taking from you. And you letting him take from you, and you keep giving till you don't got no more, and you wonder why you depressed. You wonder why you defeated. You wonder why you mistreated. Because you giving yourself away as a woman. Women have a bad tendency of giving themselves away to everybody else, but they don't ever get the same in return, or they overwork themselves and they provide and care and nurture everybody else, but they don't even recharge and nurture their own self. You take care of your kids, you take care of a man, you take care of your mama, but you won't take care of you? You do everything else for everybody else. You let everybody else, do anything they want to you, but you won't take the time out to love you? That's a problem, right? So ladies, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video, right? And per usual, I'm going to give you my top 5. Yes, 5 reasons why you as a woman, you need to love yourself more than you love a man, more than you love anybody on this earth but God himself, okay? So we jump right to it. We go number 1. So number 1, the first reason why you need to love yourself more than a man, number 1 is you cannot ever get respect from anybody, especially a man, if you do not learn how to respect yourself. So what I mean by that, you need to learn how to respect yourself. A lot of y'all women, you come to me, you say, Syd, how do I get my power back from a man? How do I make a man respect me? How do I make a man value me? How do I make a man put me on a pedestal? How do I make a man chase me? How do I get a man's attention? How do I get a man's interest? How do I make a man, respect me as a woman, respect me, who I am, respect everything about me, and to just value and cherish me? Like how? I'm going to tell you how. When you start caring about yourself more than you care about a man will have no choice but to respect you. I'm put it like this. A lot of y'all women, guess what? You ain't got no boundaries. You need to have some boundaries. That's one thing that most of y'all women are lacking. You don't have no boundaries. You say yes to everything this man asks for. This man asks you for money, you tell him yes. This man asks you for booty, you tell him yes. This man asks you to cook for him, you say yes. This man asks you to clean up his whole house and to wash his dirty drawers with the boo-boo stains in them, and you do it. If this man asks you to jump, you gonna jump. If this man asks you to roll over like a dog, you gonna roll over like a dog. If this man say sit and be still, you gonna sit and be still. So you a yes girl. You just saying yes, yes, yes to everything, because guess what? You ain't got no boundaries. You want to know what boundaries are? Saying no One of the easiest ways how you can learn how to set boundaries is telling a man or anybody no. When you don't want to do something, you should not feel obligated, you should not feel guilty, and you should not feel bad for telling somebody no. And you should not care if they get mad. A lot of y'all women, you afraid to stand up for yourself. You afraid to tell a man no because you feel like he gonna get mad. Or you feel like he not gonna want to mess with you after that. Or you feel like he gonna leave you if you tell him no to any request that he asks for. You feel like this man gonna walk out that door if you tell him no. And if he do walk out that door, then bye, because you not respecting my boundaries. And you shouldn't even be here no way if you're not gonna respect me. A lot of y'all women, you need to learn how to put your foot down. You need to learn how to demand your respect. You need to learn how to look a man in his face and tell him, hey, sir, brother man, this is how I need to be treated. If you do not treat me this way, then guess what? We ain't gonna have nothing. I'ma leave. I'ma kick you to the curb. And I'ma get a new man in here that can actually do what I need him to do. Because I don't need no little boy that don't know how to treat a woman. I don't need no little dusty, little crusty, little musty little boy trying to get over on a queen like me. I don't need no little boy that think he could just treat me any type of way. It's not happening. So either you gonna do what I need you to do, or you gonna treat me how I need to be treated, or else it's over with. It's done. You not about to talk to me crazy. You not about to mistreat me. You not about to talk to me bad. You not about to cheat on me. You not about to lie to me. And you better not put your hands on me. And you better not do nothing that is offensive to me. You better not do nothing. Because guess what? I'm not going to be here no more. You'll never hear from me again. Now try me. A lot of y'all women, you don't have no backbone. You soft. You weak. You insecure. You a pushover. You let a man walk all over you and you don't never stand up for yourself. You don't never tell a man how to treat you. You don't never tell a man what he did to you. You don't never tell a man what he did to you and how you feel. And you don't never threaten him with no consequences to tell him, hey, this is what I need. And if I don't get it, I'm out the door, period. It ain't no back and forth. It ain't none of that. You gonna come into my life. I need to be treated this way. I need love. I need respect. You know, I need all that. If you cannot respect me, if you don't love me, if you cannot cherish me, we don't need to be talking. If you don't chase me, we not going to be talking. If you don't value me, we not going to be talking. If you don't spend no money on me, we not going to be talking. If you do not hold me up on a pedestal, we not going to be talking. Because you know your worth and you know that you deserve more than the bare minimum. A man will give you the crumbs. The bare minimum. He'll feed you some crumbs if you keep taking the little crumbs. But you gotta not take the crumbs. You gotta say, I don't want the crumbs. Give me the whole loaf. Give me the loaf of bread, the whole loaf. I don't want the little crumbs that you feeding all the other ducks. Don't give me the little crumbs you feeding all the other ducks. Don't give me one slice of bread and think that's going to do. Nah, you gotta give me the whole loaf. I deserve it, right? So you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. You need to learn how to check a man. You need to learn how to tell a man what it is and what it's not going to be. You need to learn how to really put your foot down. Y'all got a problem with putting your foot down. You scared? You scared to tell this man where he got you messed up at? You scared to tell this man that you not feeling how he treating you? You can never be scared. You can't be scared to stand on your boundaries. You can't be scared to let a man know that he got you messed up. And if he don't get his act together, he out the door. Or if he do something real bad, you know what you got to do. You got to walk away forever and ignore him forever because it ain't never going to get better. A lot of men, they don't even deserve a second chance. They cross the line so bad, they don't even deserve a second chance. You just need to cut him off forever. So you need to learn how to respect yourself. Open your mouth and tell this man how you feel and set your boundaries. Learn how to say no and stop being a pushover and stuff like that and leave, go no contact, pull back, walk away, do whatever you gotta do just to prove a point that, hey brother, I don't need you and I can do bad all by myself. Or I can do good all by myself because I got peace in my life without a man, okay? And when you learn how to stand up for yourself, guess what? A man will have no choice but to respect you. When you tell a man no, guess what? He might not like it, but he will respect it. He might not like the fact that he can't pull a fast one on you. He can't get over on you. He can't use you. Of course he gonna get mad. All manipulators get mad when they can't manipulate somebody. Of course a manipulator would get mad over not manipulating somebody. Of course a narcissist will get mad over not being able to use or manipulate or subdue somebody, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second reason why you need to love yourself more than you ever love a man, number two, is you need to learn how to love yourself before you can love anybody else, especially even a man. How you gonna love a man and you don't even know how to properly love yourself? How you gonna love your mama if you don't know how to love yourself? How you gonna love your kids if you don't even know how to love yourself? You can't never give love if you aren't love. A woman, you are love. You need to create love. You need to love yourself. You need to have that love within you. And then you're able to give the love away. But if you're trying to love somebody, if you're trying to, get somebody to like you, or you're trying to do things out of the kindness of your heart, or you keep pouring into everybody else except for yourself, that's a problem because you're going to be empty. You cannot pour from an empty glass. You're empty. Everybody else full. You pour it into your mama, pour it into your kids, pour it into a man. Now you got an empty cup. And that's not fair for you. You need to learn how to replenish yourself, love you, do things you like to do. You need to learn how to uplift yourself. And then you'll be able to properly love somebody or even receive love. A lot of y'all women, I'm going to be honest with you. You self-sabotage relationships. Yeah, a lot of y'all, I'm going to call you out. A lot of y'all self-sabotage a relationship because you're not ready to receive love. Especially, like certain women, they never seen what love is. Or they've been hurt so many times by men or by just people. You have not forgiven the people in your past, or you are unhealed. It's so many women that are unhealed. They so unhealed, meaning, they got childhood traumas. They got abandonment issues. They got daddy issues. They got attachment issues. They got mama issues. They got, just all these traumas built up. And you got burnt and hurt by so many people that now you don't trust people. Now you don't even trust a man. Now you don't trust nobody. You don't even trust yourself. You don't even trust your own judgment. You don't even trust nobody, right? And since you've been hurt so bad, you don't know how to even receive love. You think that when you get love, you don't even know what to do with love. Let's just say you got a good man. I'm going to be real with you today. I'm always real, but I'm going to be extra real. You knew you had a good man. A lot of y'all women, you always say, where the good men at? Where the good men at? You had you a good man at one point in your life. A lot of y'all, you had a good man. You just was not able to receive him, or you didn't recognize that he was a good man at the time until you went through a whole bunch of bad men and you said, wow, I should have stayed with what's his name. Wow, this guy really cared for me. He really wanted to love me. This man wanted to marry me. He wanted to do right by me, treat me right. He wanted to invest into me. He wanted to spend money on me. He wanted to take me out and show me off. He wanted to wine and dine me. He wanted to invest into my spirit, my soul. He wanted to uplift me. He really cared about me and my well-being, and I messed it up because I was not ready to receive it. A lot of y'all women, you so used to toxic men, you so used to toxic people, your mama was toxic with you. Your daddy was toxic, or he wasn't never there. Or your friends are toxic. Some of y'all women right now, you got a friend group right now that's toxic. You know them girls talk about you behind your back. Why you still hanging out with girls that talk about you behind your back? You know that some of them friends that you with ain't really your friends. You know that, right? You know that some of your friend group, they ain't good. But you still stay, and they toxic. You know that a lot of your family members talk about you behind your back, or they toxic too. You know what I'm saying? Or you know that, you've been hurt by your exes before. They was toxic. They was lying and cheating and cussing you out and stuff. So you're so used to being dogged out that when you actually being treated good, you don't even know what to do. It's foreign to you. And that's the reason why you push the good man away, or that's the reason why you self-sabotage a good man that's trying to love you, because you used to toxic. And that toxic stuff, that's what makes you comfortable. That's what's familiar to you. That's what you're used to. So that's why you always say, Syd, why do I keep attracting, bad men? Why do I keep attracting toxic men? Why do I keep attracting men that don't care nothing about me? Because you're used to people that never cared about you, and it's familiar to you. You're used to people that don't care nothing about you, and it's familiar to you, and it's reflecting how you feel about yourself and the other people that hurt you. Maybe your mama was never there for you. She was toxic. So you associate toxic with love and love with toxic. You feel like when a man trying to love you, that's like toxic. Something's wrong here. But when another man is toxic to you, you stay because it's comfortable. So a lot of times when you're not healed, and you have not healed from your childhood traumas and your abandonment issues and all that, then you will take it out on good men that actually wanted to care about you, actually wanted to love you, but you overlooked them, or you hurt them because you hurt. And hurt people hurt people. A lot of y'all women are so hurt that you hurt a good man. And then guess what? When you dog that good man out, now he say, oh, wow, I'm never going to give my heart out to another woman again. I'm never going to pour into another woman again. Then he become toxic, and then he become a bad man. A lot of men used to be good. A lot of guys, you may say, Syd, where all the good men at? A lot of those men used to be good men, but it was women like some of y'all that, self-sabotaged or that dogged the man out, and you turn him from a good boy into a bad boy, right? So you gotta learn how to love yourself and get away from that toxic stuff and heal, so now you can even accept a good man in your life. Now you can even accept, a man that actually care for you, actually love you. Now you can accept a positive man instead of a negative man because you're healed. But when you're broken, you're going to accept other broken people. No wonder why you keep getting dogged out, because you broken on the inside, and the men that you date are also broken. So they're just a reflection of you, baby girl. They're a reflection of you. If you want to get, positive men in your life, you got to heal, and you got to exude that positivity, and you got to heal, and your aura, you got to be right. Your whole energy got to be right, and then you'll attract the men that you deserve and the men that you want. And then you'll be able to accept them because you're healed, okay? So that's number 2. So number 3, the third reason why you need to love yourself more than you ever love a man, number 3 is you will never be happy in your life. A lot of y'all women, you ain't never gonna be happy chasing up after a man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You will never be happy loving a man more than you love yourself. You'll never be happy chasing a man and you don't chase God and you don't chase yourself. A lot of y'all women, you lose yourself chasing up after a man. You ain't never gonna be happy because guess what? You're a people pleaser. You want to make everybody else happy even when it's at your inconvenience. You want to go all out your way for people just to make them like you, just to make them accept you, just to make them value you. And them people ain't gonna value you no more than what they already do. You over here trying to go all out your way to impress people. You trying to impress your mama. You trying to impress your kids. You trying to impress that toxic friend group so you can fit in with the cool girls, with the pretty girls. You want to fit in that group. Or you want to fit in with this man. You want this man's approval of you so bad. You want this man to love you so bad. You want this man to value you so bad that you think that, oh, if I go all out my way for him, if I cook for him, if I clean for him, if I give him booty whenever, if I give him a back massage, a foot massage, if I run his bath water, if I rip and run all over the streets for him, if I give him money, if I pay for stuff, if I buy him some new clothes, if I buy him some new shoes, if I buy him a new video game, that's gonna make him appreciate me. If I go all of my way for this man, he will have no choice but to be grateful and appreciate me. And actually, guess what you're doing? You're volunteering to be used. I'm going to just tell you right now. A lot of y'all women, you literally volunteer to be used. You wonder why you're being used. Ain't nobody made you do that stuff. You decided you wanted to go all out your way for a man. And then when he don't appreciate you, now you got the nerve to say, I did this for you. I was cooking for you. I was cleaning for you. I was doing this. Ain't nobody tell you to do that, baby girl. You the one that decided that you wanted to make this man happy. You the one decided you wanted to impress this man. You the one decided you wanted to prove your value, prove yourself to this man. And when he don't approve of you, or when he don't value you, or when he don't respect you, when he don't appreciate you, now you mad. Now you got the nerve to be mad at him after you went all out your way for him. Ain't nobody ask you to do none of that. I'ma just be real with you. Ain't nobody ask you to do all that. Ain't nobody ask you to go out your way for this man. But you decided that that's going to make him like you. And yeah, guess what? It'll make him like you all right. But he'll only like you for what you can do. He don't like you for you. He only like the nice gestures that you do for him. And the day you stop cooking and cleaning and bending over backwards and giving him booty whenever he wanted is the day when he'll leave you, because that's all you was ever worth to him. That's all you good for. That's all that he could benefit off of you. But the second you take the benefits away, or the second that he's good and he got all the benefits he want out of you, now he'll leave you and dog you out because, hey, I ain't asked you to cook and clean for me. I ain't asked you to give me booty whenever. I ain't asked you to bend over backwards. You decided to do it on your own. Or you just don't have no boundaries. And when I did ask you, you said yes all the time and you don't know how to say no. So that's your fault that you did all that stuff for this man and this man don't appreciate you. So moral of the story is, stop trying to chase a man. Stop trying to impress a man. Stop trying to be a people pleaser overall. Stop trying to please your mama to make her value you in the family, or stop trying to please your family to make them accept you. Stop trying to prove yourself to this friend group that don't care nothing about you. Stop trying to prove yourself to your kids that disrespect you. Stop trying to prove yourself to a man that don't care about your existence. Stop caring and stop going out your way for people that don't value you. Stop trying to prove your worth or prove your value. If you're valuable, you don't have to prove it. If you're valuable, you don't have to show nobody. If you are the prize, like you say you are, you don't have to tell everybody that you're the prize. You don't have to, because guess what? People will see it on you. People will see that you're valuable. They'll see that you are worth something. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You only prove your worthiness to God. You only prove your value to God. You only prove who you are and try to impress God and impress yourself. Stop trying to impress people, because people don't care. They only care for what you could do for them, and they don't care about you. People are selfish. They'll take from you, and they'll never appreciate you, and they'll never give back to you the way you give to them. So make sure that you're not a people pleaser or a man pleaser. Please yourself, okay? And you'll never be happy chasing up after everybody's approval. You need to learn how to approve of yourself, and you need to learn how to get God's approval first, okay? So that's number 3. So number 4, the 4th reason why you as a woman, you need to love yourself more than you love a man. Number 4 is you will always be able to walk away. So when you love yourself and you cherish yourself and you know your worth, it's easy for you to walk away. It's easy for you to block a man. It's easy for you to cut a man off. It's easy for you to ignore a man. It's easy for you to just leave. But when you got low self-esteem, you don't think you deserve any better. You don't feel like you deserve any better than what you're getting. But when you love yourself, you know you deserve better, and you're not going to stay because you too smart and you know your worth and you love yourself too much to allow a man to disrespect you. If a woman loves herself and she got self-confidence, she has a high self-esteem, then she not gonna let no man play with her. She not gonna let no man use her. She not gonna let no man try to get over on her. She'll just leave. She will remove herself from a situation that does not appreciate her. She will remove herself from a toxic situation that she don't want to be in or where she's not appreciated. A woman that knows her worth will leave every single time. No questions, no nothing. It ain't no argument. It ain't no back and forth. It ain't no second chances. When a woman sees a red flag, she cut it off. Red flag, cut you off. Or the man do something offensive or disrespectful, I'ma just cut you off, brother. Goodbye. Peace out. You'll never hear from me again. So when you love yourself, you're not going to stand for less than what you deserve. You're not going to allow nobody to treat you no type of way. You know what I'm saying? You'll leave every single time. A woman that knows her worth leaves. If you don't know your worth, you stay. If you got low self-esteem, you stay. And you keep letting him, destroy your self-esteem lower and lower and lower. But when you love yourself, you don't care about losing a man. You care more about losing yourself than you do losing a man. Because if I stay with this man and I let him mistreat me, I'm going to lose myself. And I can't lose me. You could always get another man, but you can't get another one of you. You could always get another best friend, but you can't get another one of you. You could always replace people, but you can't never get another one of you. So you need to learn how to cut people off when they cross you, because you can't get another one of you. You got to love you. If don't nobody else love you, you got to love you. If don't nobody else care about you, you got to care about yourself. Don't lose yourself. You got to learn how to cut everybody else off. Don't cut yourself off trying to, appeal to somebody else, trying to, prove yourself to a man or impress him. Don't cut yourself off trying to make him happy. You need to cut him off because he's not making you happy. You got to care about your own happiness. You got to care about your own feelings. You got to care about your own self-esteem. You got to protect that. You have to protect your respect. You have to protect your self-esteem. You have to protect your dignity as a woman. You can't let nobody cross them boundaries. You can't let nobody do nothing to you. You got to have your wall up. And hey, you got to be on alert to know, I'm not about to just lower my guard for just anybody. I'm not about to just let anybody just feel like they could just come in and just harm me. You got to have protection over yourself. You got protection on your phone. You know, you got protection on your car. You got protection on your apartment or your house. You got insurance on everything else, but you need to learn how to insure yourself. You need to learn how to protect yourself. And you need to learn how to shield yourself from toxic men or toxic people that try to come in and destroy you. It's only one of you, so don't lose yourself trying to chase up after anybody else or trying to make them happy, okay? And you'll walk away. Learn how to cut a man off the first time he disrespects you. Learn how to block a man, ignore a man, and walk him out that door if he ever disrespects you, okay? So that's number 4. So number 5. The 5th and last and final reason why you need to learn how to love yourself more than you ever love a man. Number 5 is you won't be dependent on him for validation or companionship. A lot of y'all women need a man to tell you that you're beautiful. You don't feel like you're beautiful without a man telling you that you're beautiful. You don't feel like you're worth something until you got a man next to you. You don't feel like you know how to be by yourself without a man around you. You always got to be up under a man. You always got to jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, or situationship to situationship to situationship. And you never learn how to be alone. You never learn how to be by yourself. You never learn how to master the art of self. You always got to need your friend. You need your best friend around you. You always need your mama around you. You always need your daddy around you. You always need that man around you. You need to learn how to need God around you. Need yourself around you. You don't need no companionship. You know, if you need companionship so bad, get you a puppy. A lot of y'all women, you crave, you so lonely. You say, I'm in this nice house. I'm in this nice apartment alone. I need a man. I gotta have a man. And you so desperate and so thirsty to have a man lay up with you. Baby girl, just get you a puppy. Just get you a little puppy, and that's your companionship. Get you a dog, and that will be your companionship. Get you a cat, a kitten, that will be your companionship. Get you a turtle, get you a goldfish, get you something, you know, some type of companionship other than a man. You don't always need companionship from a man, and you so desperate and you'll accept anything, even a toxic man, just to have somebody around you. If you that lonely, just get you a puppy. If you that lonely, get you a dog, okay? When you get yourself a dog, you probably won't be that lonely, okay? You'll feel a lot better when you get a dog, a cat. Get a pet. You know, at least they won't lie and cheat on you and put their hands on you and cuss you out and mess you over. You know, at least they will show you some love and some affection. If you absolutely craving that affection so bad, don't get it from people. Get it from God. You get your validation and your approval, and you get your companionship from God. Get it from yourself. Maybe get it from your kids. And then, you know, get it from a pet. But you don't need a man, or you don't need your mama, or you don't need your toxic friend group that, you know, for companionship or for approval of you, okay? So that's number 5. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 reasons why you need to love yourself more than you ever love a man. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, till next video.